Already know, I'm Rob's little brother, Mike. We get told, we get told all the time how much we look alike. I, for one, don't see that much similarity. Besides, I've always joked that I must have been adopted, because there are about 1,000 pictures of my brother Rob from birth to kindergarten, and my pictures don't seem to start till I'm about 2 years old. Second child syndrome. It makes you wonder. But anyway, when I got married, my wife and I made up a poster of pictures from our childhood. She, of course, had a shot of herself from the hospital. Me, I used my brother's day off. That is the truth. Nobody noticed, not even our own family. So, as a little brother, I've always looked up to Rob. Where is he?
Over here.
As a role model, even though I usually got better grades in school. Who am I kidding? I always got better grades in school. But despite that fact, I always saw him as the smart one. And look at him now. For a time, he was like the Tony Soprano of Wachovia, driving around in his old Chevy Tahoe, making sure all the financial specialists were all doing their jobs, chewing people out who weren't earning enough, and occasionally disposing of the wrapped up rug. Well, that last one's a complete fabrication, but you know. When I first heard, this was about 2 years ago now, that Rob was going to propose to Melissa, I was a little nervous. This is not an indictment on Melissa's character at all, believe you me, but rather stemmed from the fact that I had been married for a couple of years and I knew what the whole institution brought. So, not a lot, but a little. I wanted to make sure he was ready for the whole, you know, I wanted to make sure he was up to the task and make sure he was all up for the pitfalls of marriage and such. So I sat him down, I had a little talk with him, and I don't have video footage of it, but it kind of went pretty much like this.
I got one.
You're the man, Fred.
You might turn it off.
Oh
So
my
then you
God.
ask yourselves, isn't there something more to life? Yes.
Not bad.
Well, let me clue you in on something. There isn't. There isn't? Absolutely not. I mean, what are you thinking about, Jerry? Marriage? Family? Well, they're prisons. Man-made prisons. You're doing time. You get up in the morning, she's there. You sleep at night, she's there. So you gotta ask permission to use the bathroom. Yeah, and you can forget about watching TV while you're eating. I can? Oh, yeah. You know what? Because it's dinner time. You know what you do at dinner? What? You talk about your day. Did you have a good day today or a bad day today? Well, what kind of day was it? Well, I don't know. How about you? How was your day? It's sad, Jerry. It's a sad state of affairs. I'm glad we had this talk. Oh, you have not.
I couldn't let the wedding go without a reference to Seinfeld at all. But I don't want to talk about my brother Rob too much because after all, today is about Melissa. And what can I say about Melissa? Easily one of the coolest girls I have ever met. Anyone who can drive stick is a converted New York Rangers fan and single-handedly drank all of the Grey Goose got vodka at my wedding is all right in my book. It might not have been single-handed, but between the two of you, we broke even on the open bar. Throw in the fact that she's a huge 90210 fan, not that I am at all, but that puts her pretty much over the top. And I think we can all agree that she makes for one beautiful bride. Thank you for the obligatory clapping. I know she'll make a wonderful mother. We've all seen her with her nieces and nephews, and even with Gregory, my son. She came up to visit one time, and he was, you know, an acid reflux baby, and she held him for like 2 hours, like straight, which was just an incredible feat by her. We appreciated that. I've always referred to my brother as the luckiest person I know. I always say he's the kind of person who would fall down a well and come up with 2 bags of money. This is the guy who managed to get a $350 like New York